Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. We'll be working through a vinyasa flow that'll concentrate on toning the body. Using fewer postures and repetition will work into our muscles. So finding a comfortable seat, we'll begin with our Ujjayi breath today. So working into the throat, constricting the throat on the exhale. Feel that rumbling, that warmth, as though you're blowing against your hand or a mirror. Keeping the mouth closed, inhaling through the nose and exhale. Create that rushing sound through the throat. Stills our mind straight away, getting in touch with our breath and our body. Using the victorious breath. So inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Create the sound in the throat for yourself. You can continue the breathing at your own pace. And opening the eyes, moving through onto the knees. Coming into child's pose, taking the knees wide, toes together. Stretch the arms long. Hands stretch out, fingers, forehead down to the mat. And you can continue with your Ujjayi breathing throughout the practice, even here in child's pose. Close your eyes. And with the darkness, feel the breath working into the body, nourishing on the inhale, relaxing on the exhale. Feel the lower back release, deeper into the thighs, the hips, the rib cage sinking. And when you're ready, gazing forward, inhale and work yourself down to the mat. Bringing elbows under the shoulders. Feet can be wide apart, protecting the lower back. And dropping the ear to shoulder, slowly working into the neck and upper back. Rolling to one side, forward and down. So we avoid flinging the neck back. Using your breath. Squeezing the abdomen back on the exhale. And now bending the right leg, working into the quads. Bending into the left leg, releasing down. Adding the neck roll along with the bending legs. So working at your own pace, you can start making these formations bigger and bigger, stretching out the arms. Rolling side to side, whatever feels good to you. Working into the back, the front of the body. And once you've done an even number on each side, inhale, rising up to seal, straightening out the arms, but not locking the elbows. And release, exhale, release down to the mat completely. Bring the hands under the shoulders now. You're going to work into our cobra, so you can bring the feet together slightly. Inhale, rising up, stretching out to cobra. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, rising up. So you're really using the shape of the cobras as they rise. Let your head rise up, straightening out the body. And exhale, slowly working your body back down to the mat. Releasing the hands long, the arms long for locust. Again, we'll do a set of 3. Inhale, rising everything up off the mat. Squeeze and lift the body. Gaze ahead. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, squeezing the legs, strong through the toes, through the fingertips, rising locust. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, rising up. Squeeze and hold your locust. Exhale, release. Release the hands under the forehead, crocodile. Take a few breaths here. And inhale, bring the hands back under the shoulders, work your body back. Bring the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders for all fours. Getting ready for cat and cows. So inhale, cow, gazing forward. Exhale, cat, round the back, let the head hang. Inhale, cow, arching the back. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale back to neutral spine. Taking the hands slightly forward. Bringing the knees together. We're going to do some ladies push-ups. So squeezing the elbows in. Slowly take your chest down to the ground. Start off with 3, doing really slowly, checking that your form is right. So we don't want elbows sticking out sideways. We want them right up against the ribs. And release it back. Find your neutral all 4 position, and we're going to take the right leg straight back behind us and work into this leg now. So keep the leg activated through the foot and take it across and down. Up and straight, across and down. So I'll be doing 10 of these slowly. You can work along with me, or anytime you need to rest, you take your rest. Squeeze the leg high, slowly take the toes down. And release the knee back. Ready for the left leg now. Squeeze the core. Take the leg strong back behind us. And take the toes across and down, up and straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and back together. You can rest back in child's pose if you need to shake out the wrists, if you felt pressure in your wrists. Remember to check that you're not locking out wrists and elbows when you're on all fours. Squeeze the core and squeeze your shoulder blades back. That'll help you rise up out of your joints instead of sinking the weight into it. Rising up, let's take the hands in front once more for our ladies push-ups. So squeeze your abdominals, elbows in, feel them against your ribs, chest down slowly. We're going to go for 6 of these. Squeeze it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, using your breath. Squeeze to the mat and release the hips back. Coming back onto all fours. Squeezing the core together. Once again, we're going to work into our legs. So you can bring the left knee slightly towards the center. Take the right knee up. Keep the leg bent. We're going to work the knee down to the mat and up and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Resting whenever you need to. Otherwise, we're working into our glutes here. 10, and release. Changing sides. Right knee towards the center, left knee up behind us. And really feel that your core is activated, you're centering your body. Your foot is activated so that your leg is strong. We're not simply swinging, but we're moving with control. So if we can go for 10 on the other side. And release. Knees down. Take a rest wherever you like, child's pose. Shake out the wrists maybe. Coming back, last time for our push-ups. This will really help with our chaturanga. So squeeze that core, feel the tummy flatten, elbows in, take the chest down. Working with your breath. You can be working at your own pace or follow along. 6 with me. Trying to keep our body in one long line instead of swinging the hips up and over. And now releasing back. Into child's pose, stretch it out. Slowing your breath down here. Inhale, gazing forward. Tucking the toes, we're going to work our body back into downward facing dog. So at your own pace, stretching out, take the hips high. Coming on to the toes, if you can, working the legs straight back down to the mat. Walking out the down dog. Stretching out the back, relax the neck, stretching the arms. Downward facing dog. Inhale, you're going to take the right leg up and over, opening the right hip. 3-legged dog. Releasing it down. Inhale, when you're ready, left leg up, straight, and over and across. Three-legged dog here, opening the left hip. Releasing it down to the mat. Stretching it out once more. Inhale, gazing forward. Walk yourself to the front of the mat. Coming into ragdoll, you can hug the elbows. Hang yourself forward. And then side to side, we're stretching out the hamstrings. Swinging the back. Opening up with the weight and gravity. Coming back to center, release the hands down. Let the head hang and slowly roll up to standing. Open the chest, relax the shoulders down. Strong mountain pose here. Getting ready to move. Inhale, rising up. Gaze up, tall mountain. Exhale, we're going to bend to the side. We can go to the right together. Inhale through center. Exhale, stretching over to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And dive forward, hanging in forward fold. Plant the hands, step the right foot back for low lunge. Open the chest, find your balance and strengthen the legs, rising up to crescent lunge. So squeeze the legs strong here, lunging forward, back leg is straight, and opening up into warrior two. Again, lunging forward, gazing over the front fingertips. Squeeze and hold. Exhale, reverse warrior. Stretching over the back leg. Inhale through center. Exhale, side angle stretch. Opening that left hip. Taking the fingertips down to the mat, but not placing weight in that hand. Use your core, lifting yourself back up to center. Warrior two, and swinging the right hand, right toes, back to the front into crescent lunge. You can work the back foot slightly in. We're going to dip the knee to the mat. 2, 3, so we're working into the back leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, and releasing down. Hands to the center of the body, getting ready for our lunging twist. Take the right elbow outside that left knee. Gaze round to the side and balance. On the twist, we really want to squeeze and exhale our abdomen in and release the hands down and forward for triangle stretch or triangle pose. Bowing over the front leg. Inhale, gaze forward and bounce forward into standing splits. Taking the back leg straight up behind us, hips face forward. And we're going to bend our back leg and slowly bring the knee, tuck it in like your curtsy to the front and stretch it out once more. So we'll be working into the front leg. If we can, do 6 of these here. Squeezing in, straightening out, squeezing once more, straighten out, squeeze, and release the leg long into forward fold. Halfway lift, straighten the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Give the legs a rest, stretching out the muscles we've used. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, ground your energy down. Strengthen the left leg. So we're going over to the other side now. Inhale, tall mountain. Side stretch to the right on the exhale. Inhale through center. Side stretch to the left now. Exhale. Inhale through center. Squeeze elbows out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, diving all the way forward to hang in forward fold. Stepping the left leg back now. Low lunge, open the chest, find your balance, rising into crescent lunge. Working into the front lunge leg should be all right. Holding here to build some strength and tone. Open up into warrior two. Gaze over the front fingertips. Sitting into your warrior lunge. Inhale here. Exhale. When you're ready, reverse warrior. Stretch over the back leg. Inhale through center. Exhale, side angle stretch. Fingertips on the mat, but no weight. Use your core to hold you and lift you up. Inhale, squeezing up. Exhale, work the left hand, left toes to face the front of the mat. Crescent lunge. You can bring the back foot in slightly for our knee dips. So squeeze and strongly dip down. Feel the legs working. If we can go for 7 on the side. It's about 5, 6, 7. Slowly releasing. Hands to the center of the body. Moving forward for our twist. Left elbow outside the right knee. Gaze round. If we can, keep our balance here and twist. Squeeze the abdominals back on your exhale. Inhale, back to center, rising up. Straightening out the front leg. Fold forward for pyramid. Hips face forward. You can keep the back heel off if it's too strong of a stretch. Bowing forward. Inhale, gaze forward. Pop onto the front foot for standing splits. You can use the fingertips on the mat to help you balance, or if you want to try grabbing the ankle for standing splits. And we'll do our knee dips with our little curtsy squat here, straightening out, bending, cross the knees behind each other. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, squeezing down. If you can, go for 6. Otherwise, doing what you can, feeling comfortable, as long as we're working into that right leg. And swinging the leg down, release. Halfway lift, straightening the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Stretching the legs evenly now. Inhale, rising up, stretching out to tall mountain. Exhale, ground the energy down the center. Opening up the toes, the feet to about mat distance, coming down into a deep squat, Malasana. And here we're going to squeeze our thigh muscles once more, working into our quads, our glutes. We'll lift the hips up, squeeze and hold. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, release. If you can continue, go for 6. Otherwise, rest if it's too much today. Inhale up, squeeze. Exhale, release it down. And slowly come to sit on the mat. Relax the legs for a second, shake it out. Sitting up tall, we're going to lift, do a few leg lifts one at a time. So straightening out the leg, active through the foot, just lift it off the mat. Feel your core engaged. Back is straight. Squeeze and lift. Go for 6 once more if you can. And rest. Changing sides. So checking that posture. Lifting the left leg now. Squeeze and lift it up. Keep the chest open. Raising the leg off the mat slightly. And release it out. Shake out the legs if you felt the burn. Inhale, straightening up for forward fold. Exhale, take the chest down to the thighs first. Work the chest forward. And lastly, let the head hang. Hugging the feet if you can, or catching the legs wherever it's comfortable. Stretch it out and forward fold. Inhale, rolling up. Bending the knees. Working into the core now. We'll do some repetitive postures here too. So squeezing the core, rolling yourself down onto the shoulders. You can take a rest if you need to. Otherwise, keep yourself activated through the arms, the core, rolling up. Slowly working down. Squeezing up. Sitting tall. Rolling down. So slowly working, feeling the core fired up and activated. Squeeze, lift. And release. Coming into boat pose now. So squeezing the legs together and up. If you can, release the hands off the mat. Squeeze and hold your boat here. Trying not to round the back. Keep the chest straight as much as we can. Holding the boat or resting anytime you need to. We'll just do this 3 times to work into our core. So release it out. Finding our form back once more. Squeeze the legs up for boat. Relax the shoulders, open the chest. Maybe you feel your core shaking, which means it's activated, and release. Getting ready for boat the last time. If you're still with me, inhale, squeeze the knees together, lift the legs, lift the hands off the mat if we can. Squeeze and hold your boat. Exhale, release it. Good work. Coming down onto the back for bridge. We're going to release the hips and use the thigh muscles now. Dig the feet into the mat. Squeeze the pelvis up towards the sky and hold. Again, building strength here, holding the posture. You should feel your thigh muscles really strong, your quads. Squeezing your glutes together as well. And exhale, slowly start releasing the back. Lastly, the pelvis down. Relax. Going up for our bridge. Once more, squeeze it up and hold. Push those hips up to the sky. Dig the heels into the mat so that you're really driving through the heels, working the legs. And there's no pressure in your neck. Your chin is free. Exhale, slowly release it down. Last time. Your strong bridge. Inhale, squeeze the pelvis up. Squeeze those glutes together. Squeeze the legs towards each other. Hold and breathe. Exhale, start releasing through the back, pelvis down. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock over side to side, releasing the spine. And keeping the right knee in, send the left leg long down to the mat. Flex into the feet and take the right knee across the body towards the left side of the floor. Gaze over to your right fingertips. So twisting the spine here. Stretching the outside of the hips. Breathe. Inhale back to center, squeeze the knee in once more, and then straighten the foot up towards the sky, stretching the leg, holding onto the ankle, the leg, or if you can, catching the toes. Both legs strong and active. And release the right leg down. Inhale, bending the left knee into the chest. Hug it in. Pointing or flexing both feet as long as the legs are activated. Send the left knee now across the body to the right. Gaze over to the left fingertips. Twisting the spine, opening the outside of the hip, the leg. Using the breath to get deeper into the twist. Inhale, bring the left knee into the chest and straighten it up to the sky. Holding onto the legs, straighten out, stretch. Flexing into the foot. And releasing the leg long down onto the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the hips open. Recline cobbler. Getting back in touch with your breathing like we did at the beginning of class. And bring the knees into the chest once more. Grab the outside of the feet for happy baby. Work those knees down to the outside of our rib cage. Opening up the hips here. You can sway side to side. And release. Happy baby, bring the soles together once more. And work them down to the mat. Getting ready for a short relaxation, shavasana. Let the feet flop open, arms and hands flop open. You can close your eyes here. Inhale, taking the breath into the belly, fill it up. Exhale, emptying it out. You can use your Jai breath, your victorious breath here once more. Stilling the mind, focusing on the body. And you can stay here as long as you like, or slowly rising up with me over to your right side, or kicking your knee into the chest, coming to sit, holding on to that peacefulness that you've created through your practice. Inhale, taking it to the center of the body, and bowing forward to yourself. Good work. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.